Captain! It is a very still day, so no sailing yet. You have to speak up. We have no, we don't have the microphones with us. We're traveling past really beautiful houses. But this is nothing new. We've been here before. Are you okay, Captain?
I'm okay. I could say that we have left our home harbor and we are going east between the islands of Tjörk and Orust, and then where we come out there we are going north to Lysekil, and then we are going into Gullmarsfjorden. It's the only really fjord in Sweden. It has it is all Trusken. It goes in and it has a up thing, and then it's very deep inside. So the fish life and the water life down there is very special. You have species that you don't have any other place. And then it's going to be Källviken guest harbor, which we are going to have as a base on this trip.
Yeah.
And tomorrow we are going from there more into Gullmarsfjorden to just relax. There's not much wind this week, so it's gonna be a lot of motoring.
We'll see what happens. There might be some sailing too. So let's have some breakfast, shall we?
Yeah, bye.
And there's Cecile. And now we don't. We are now back in Mollösund. We were here, I think, 2 years ago. Perhaps even last year. It's a typical old Swedish fishing village. Mostly white houses, some red, and lots of boats. They have a guest harbor, but we're not gonna stay there. But it's a really nice harbor. It's a nice little village with a few restaurants and, you know, that kind of thing. Worth a visit if you come to the West Coast. Would you look at this wooden boat? Isn't that beautiful? Wonder what it is. It looks like an old customs boat. Lovely.
There's another one coming up here.
Yeah.
It's still in its first, but we're gonna pass it.
Yeah.
Jag vet inte om den är tvåmastad eller enmastad.
Look at this beauty. She seems to have her harbor here. And she's got red sails, which I find very pretty. On a boat. Captain.
Hi!
How are things?
I'm checking for drinks.
You okay?
What?
Are you okay? Good. It was a bit cloudy for a while, but now the fine weather has returned. So I think I need my hat. And we are going here with lots of boats, and up in the distance the White Houses is Gullholmen. The red house there is Islandsberg. The lighthouse is just after that.
Speed maniac.
And then if you go back to an episode, I'll put the link up here. And now there is some there are actually 2 episodes where we talk about Islandsberg. First of all, it's the one where we passed it from Lysekil, where there were very high waves. And then it's the one where we actually took a hike on land down to this house. So it's a lot calmer today. Much less waves, isn't it, Captain? And that's good. So we are going out in more open waters now to take this first leg of the trip today. And yeah, see you later. Good morning. Tuesday, end of July. We're out sailing in Gullmarsfjorden. Sorry about the bad audio. I'm not sure how well you can hear me because it's a bit windy. Forgot the mics at home. Hello, Captain. So we do about 5 knots.
Yeah.
Sailing with lots of wind in the back. With the Genoa out. It's a bit choppy and windy for me, but Captain loves it. And I mean, he needs to love it too, not just me. So yeah, you see the bit choppy waters.
I don't like the choppy waters. I like the wind.
Yeah, you like the wind.
Yeah.
So by the way, the Gullmarsfjorden is one of the few, if not the only, fjord in Sweden. So it's very deep.
It's the only one of its kind in Sweden.
Yeah, it has sort of a little cliff, or I don't know what you call it, heel before you can come into the fjord. And on that there is about 14 meters deep. And then after that it kind of goes down to about 120 meters deep. So it's unusual for Sweden, but
It has a sällsynt, very rare wildlife, sea life.
I think it's a
that you
marine
can't find any
reserve.
other way in Sweden.
Yeah.
Because it's protected from the outside with this upgoing thing.
So there are whales that have been sighted there. So it's yeah.
Put a link in the description.
I will put a link in the description, or perhaps I'll put in some more facts when I'm editing.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, let's continue sailing. How far are we from the shoreline, you'd say?
Maybe 100 meters.
We're about 100 meters from the shoreline and we are sailing in about
112.
112 meters of water. It is very interesting that it's so deep.
Have a look.
Yes, I'm going to.
Panorama look like that.
Yes, I'm gonna panorama over you first.
Bananarama.
Hello.
Aye. Kind of looks like the West Coast does. around
Yeah.
here.
Nothing strange. You could be anywhere.
By the looks of it.
By the looks of it. The only thing that separates it is that when you go, you see that it's very wide, first of all. And then you look at the plotter. Can you see the depth? It's never this deep. But it's pretty. Hello, Captain. What's happening?
Well, I could almost slumber. A third crew member, Mr. Steering Stick, is taking the helm.
Yeah. And it's very still today.
Except from the motorboats.
Yeah. The only thing you hear is the motor.
What?
So bye Ljungskile for now. Hello, Captain. Captain is not used to it being so warm and sunny. So he is rightfully.
I'm being smart.
Yes, you're being smart. You are protecting your skin from the sun, which we all should do.
With a sunscreen
Yeah.
sweater.
I'm sitting in the shade most of my body, and I have covered my body in 50 plus sunscreen. So
Sunscreen as the age. My age.
your age, I'm 50 minus still. Actually, in 29 days, we're gonna have a 100-year-old party. You and me and a few other friends are gonna party like it's 1924. So yeah,
The selected few.
the selected few. Okay, so I'm going to do some other stuff and let I'm not sure what to call him now.
Captain?
Captain Worm, Silkworm, do his captaining.
That's what you call it. A silkworm?
Well, you're kind of like that. No, not that one. This is supposed to be a child-friendly channel.
No, it ain't. In the settings, it's not.
That has to do with commercials, you know. All right.